How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today, we are going to continue on our Minmus base build thing to take us to other planets and finally actually see everything, because I've played this game forever now and I still have not actually reached all the planets. So today what we are going to be focusing on is not so much stuff on Minmus, but the spacecraft that's actually going to take me across the stars and allow me to see all these other planets and moons and stuff that I've not ever been to yet. Now, I spent a very long time actually making a blueprint for this thing, so I can actually show you guys what I'm thinking. This isn't sort of a design of like it isn't sort of a parody, something I'm trying to replicate in this game that already exists in another, in a movie or whatever. This is kind of my own design, so I hope this blueprint that I run you through will connect with everyone and everyone sort of understands what I mean. But I don't know, it's the first time I'm trying something like this. So, let's get into this and hope I don't balls it up halfway through. Okay, so I think I'll run you through what I've got. So looking at this as it sort of builds itself, what you will notice is I have 4 different views. I have the top-down view, the front view, the back view, and the side-on view. Now the side-on view obviously gives you the best sort of interpretation of what it's going to look like. Now, this thing is in comparison to the VAB. Everything in this blueprint is subject to change, but this is the basis of what I want to stick to. And basically there's a little key up in the top right that basically tells you the boxes with the X's through them are where the engines are going to go, and if it's a lighter blue or a darker blue depends on whether it's further or closer to you on the blueprint. I understand that if you're colorblind, you might not be able to tell the difference. I did not think of that until I built this entire thing, and it took quite a while to make, so I didn't want to go back and redo it. I apologize, but basically this is what it looks like, and I'm going to focus today on the back section. I don't know if we're going to get the command section done. This thing is going to be huge. It's going to be easily the biggest thing I've ever built, and possibly one of the biggest things I will ever build in this game. But basically, we are going to focus on the back section and sort of the middle section today. They don't have their own separate names. I don't know what to call them, so I'll probably just have to circle them so you know what I'm talking about. But yes, now this is what we're going to focus on today. So, with all that being said, if we go back to the game now, you will realise that with B9 Aerospace, you have the HX parts, which are the massive, huge squares, and these are, like, huge. That's nowhere near big enough. It needs to be, like, that, and then 2 stacked on top of each other, just to build, like, one main bit. But if I press a key on my keyboard, that disappears, and we get all of this to build with. We get a full-on build area, like, we can go all the way over here. So this means, like, in future challenges where I have to build bigger things, I will be able to do so now, because basically that was an issue I had with it, and now it's no longer an issue, so hopefully all shall go well. I've realised that this is ambitious. Like, I know this is an ambitious project, but if we quickly go back to the blueprint, you'll notice that there are, like, 3 forks coming off the top. Basically, I got that idea from the speedboat I did, like the boat idea, where people sort of made the connection that it looked like a trident. I was like, that's a kind of a cool thing, I wanted to put it on a spaceship. But basically those 3 prongs are going to have, like, vessels in them. Like, we're going to have 2 habitat, spaceships that go down and drop supplies and stuff like that. And then we're going to have the middle one have, like, scout ships in it, so we can send those down and find a good landing spot and stuff like that. And this is really, 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 really complex, so I don't know if I could do it, but we'll see. Oh my god, I've only just started and it's lagging like mad. The game can't cope. Oh god. The thing is though, I do have a cunning plan to keep this thing all together and not actually break apart. I know that that's something that people are going to be thinking, like, ain't that just going to fall apart? Hopefully not, because I'm going to use a welding tool, which I've got down here. I had it in the last episode and I never needed to use it, but it probably will become useful now. Something else I should point out is I don't know how to get this thing into space. Like, even if I can, through conventional means by, using rocket boosters, or wings even, flying it like a plane, that would probably be the best way of doing it. But I'm pretty sure this thing won't fly properly, because this thing already weighs 24,000 tons. That's a lot, and I've barely built any of it, so I may cheat it, and I know some people won't approve of that, but to sort of accommodate for that situation, I'll take out a ton of the fuel so it doesn't make the Minmus base useless. So we still got to go over there, fill it up with fuel, and then be able to go to planets. That's kind of the point of it, so we might end up doing it that way, but I just don't know if I could ever make this thing fly, because it is going to be huge. So we'll see. We'll see about it, but I don't have that much hope. I did just have an enormously good idea. To hollow out the entire... This would mean I have to rebuild this. And you might, you think this probably took 5 seconds to build. This has already taken about half hour to build. Just this! A cube! Like, what the hell? But what I was thinking, what I could do is with the 3 forks, because I was going to basically have it so the habitation vessels and the scout ships sit in the 3 little boxes at the end of the forks. But I could have it so they sort of channel down through the spaceship into like a main holding area, which is this. That'd be a fantastic idea. I just don't know how it would work. That would mean this has to be far bigger. Oh my god, I'm kind of worried how big this thing's going to be. Oh my god. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to space by legitimate means. But honestly, I wouldn't care. If it ends up looking cool, I don't care. Alright, so, you may wonder what this section is. Well, for one, it's a giant tunnel. Could you imagine flying down that in space? I mean, I'm probably going to crash into the walls 1,000,001 times, but that's going to be so cool to do. The only problem I do have is I am building currently this section. Now, this section has the 3 prongs coming off it, as in the 3 forks, or 3 ends of the fork. Now, the problem I have, obviously, is if all 3 of the prongs are going to have sort of like chutes on them, how are they all going to connect into here? Because it's just going to all get messy. Ooh. Okay, I guess what we can do is we can have the original idea. So the 2 outer prongs have 2 vessels in them. And then the center one can go straight down through and then into here. That would completely get rid of the issue of trying to have 3 points come to a join here. That'll work, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that's what we'll go with. So I'll build this tunnel section, and then we'll see where we stand after that. Alright, so I've pretty much built this thing now. I'm pretty happy with it. Like, it will probably look better when you get all the other bits, like, plastered onto it. But basically what I'm going to do now is to turn it into one single piece. So it shows up in my structural pieces. And you can see, I've already done it. But I'll quickly run you through how you do it, because there's quite a few steps to it, and I wanted to just do it and make sure it worked. But basically, you go down to the world tool. The settings, I'm pretty sure I didn't change any of these. I can't remember changing any of them, so if I did, oh well. I hope that won't break things. But then you go to select part branch, and then you select the part you want to start the weld from. Now, obviously, if I select this, it's only going to weld this. Well, that's pointless, because this is already its own piece. But if I select that, you can see all the other bits that are turning green, because they're also connected. So basically, I want to select this bit, because this is connected to all this. And as you can see, the entire thing turns green. Except for this, because if I select that, that's like the main command pod. Now everything turns green. But I don't want this. So if I hold control and click that, that means anything connected to that will now be welded. So now I've select part branch. Now there was something weird about this. You have to turn it on its arse. Which, you have to do that. Turn it up that way. Otherwise it gets all the rotations wrong. I don't really know why. I had to do a bit of testing. And then basically you click the weld it. And it will do everything for you and start to actually mold them all into one. And it will take a few minutes and freeze up. Hopefully not crash. There we go. And then it will detach that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean anything. And then you give it a name. You give it a title. And you can give it a description if you want. Select what category you want it in. The structural, aero, utility. And that means it will show up in whatever one of these. And then you click save. Which obviously I'm not going to do. Because then you have to load off the game and load the game again for it to actually show up. And as you can see, I've already got one. So, oh, that was a bad idea. Oh no. But I've basically got this one here already, and as you can see, it lags like crazy, but that's only because it's got 1,000,001 node ports on it. But as you can see, it's one single piece now. So hopefully, that should minimize lag. That's so cool. I'm so happy that actually works. That's awesome. Now, it doesn't work with everything. There are a lot of limitations with it, and you have to be very, very careful on how you do it. If you weld too many of the same thing together, it will cause you issues. So, bear that in mind. Something I want to test, though, is I do not know if the world tool takes into account the fact that that is hollow. So we're going to test that. We're going to take it out and see if I can fly through it. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. Because it's all one piece, it doesn't matter. Holy Jesus, this is big. Oh, my God. Hang on, I know I've got SAS. Oh, I haven't got any control modules, so I can't turn on the SAS. All of these different bits that are poking out, these are all SAS modules. I'm pretty sure there still isn't enough on it, even though they're absolutely huge. Like, all of these are SAS. Can you stop? Okay, we stopped. This is the middle section. It's still got to go, like... Oh my god, it's still got to go to about here. And over here. That's so big. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Look at the size of that. I know you can take all of this out of context when I keep saying that, but... whatever. It is. It's massive. Look at it. Look at the size of the SAS. That's the size of that building. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, let's get going. How do I turn the super mode on? There we go. And now we're going to see if we can fly through it. Oh, God. That welding tool is absolutely awesome. Like, my game isn't lagging at all. Like, you can tell it's not. It's beautiful. I mean, again, I can't do that with most of the things I ever build on this game that ain't just, like, massive blocks, because it won't work properly. Oh, God. Okay, my expert piloting skills. Here we go. Please don't just smash into it. I hope this works. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh! It works! Yes! Oh, thank God the welding tool takes that into account. Oh my God. Can I actually land in it? That is so cool. Can you imagine going through that in space? That's going to be so awesome. Here we go again. I need one more go. Come on. Make it count. Oh! And shut the engines off. Land! Land! Oh, God! I blew up a plane inside it and it didn't break. I cannot break it. I don't know what... I reckon I could drop this from space and it wouldn't blow up. Oh my god. I do absolutely love this thing. Okay, we're going to build the back, then we're going to send this to space and hopefully we'll be able to get it to work. God damn it. Ah. This is what I have to put up with. This. Come on. It's like trying to... Yes! Did I get it? That's in the wrong place, isn't it? Oh my god. Right, the only thing I do have a problem with is my design is kind of falling apart. Not completely, but a tiny bit, because obviously I need to round this off somehow. And there are no parts in here that can do that, I don't think. I may have to get a bit creative. This thing is enormous. I'm going to be able to fit every single ship I've ever built and any ship I'm ever going to build in this thing. Like, because they all come down here. Like, they can all come down into the chute and then they're all going to have places to stay. They're all going to have, like, their own little hotels, going to dress them up nice, get them maybe some room service, and they can have a good time in space. I sure hope this works. It's going to be so incredible if it does. Okay, right. So, I know what some of you may be thinking. I can't see anything. Oh, I've been dealing with that issue for hours. It has taken, and I'm not joking here, days to build this. In real life, it's taken a good few days because of the lagginess that I'm inducing with this thing. Like, when I try and do things symmetrically, they don't always go right. And I am reconsidering actually rebuilding it out of these, because I didn't know these were a thing. Well, I did, but I forgot they existed. These are like panels, and it would be a hell of a lot lighter, because if you take a look at the weight, it's 437,000 tons. No, yeah, that is 437,000 tons. That's a lot. 437,000, and this is only half of it. Like, I haven't built the command bit. I'm gonna have to build that bit separately because I can't fit it on. But I know that this video isn't going to be... I ain't gonna finish it today. Like, in the next video, I'll probably build the forks and then show putting them on and stuff. Because I am just gonna basically be doing this again, just running different bits all over the place. And this thing does not like turning around in space. I've taken it out a few times just to sort of see how it performs. You'll notice that there's SAS here, and then sandwiched between it is a monopropeller. I've sort of made like an SAS sandwich there. And there's all of these different bits of SAS, and they don't really help. But the one cool thing is inside here. Look how cool this looks. So you come down the chute, and then you can all like fit onto a bay in here. And obviously you can land on the ceiling, you can land on the floor, because there is no, up, down, left or right in space. It's just all over the place. So you can, like, land everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere you want. Like, I can fit tiny little ships, like, on here. And I think this is where all the engines are going to go. So I'm going to put those on, and then we're going to take it out, and then perhaps put it in space and then dock something to it. I haven't got any aircraft that I've built, because I've done a lot of stuff sort of on the ground, as it were. So I might just add a aircraft and put infinite fuel on it. But I'll add the engines, and then we'll see where we go with it from there. Holy damn, this thing looks cool. I mean, the shadows kind of bug out. You can see it's got, like, weird lines on it. There. You can see the weird lines. That's just Scatterer being a pain in the butt, so we can deal with that. Okay. Go. It's not going anywhere. Oh, oh, oh! Are we moving? Oh my god, we're actually moving. Not in the right direction. Holy crap. We're going. We're moving. At the moment, I'm controlling it with a tiny little remote guidance thing that you can see just there. That's what I'm controlling it with. Okay, 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 okay. God, they're like white hot. I've never seen them like that before. Sounds like the gates to hell opening. Oh. No way am I out of fuel. Oh. This thing isn't very fuel efficient. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so I've thrown this thing up into space, and I kind of want it to face a certain direction. I don't want it to face that way, I want it to face up there. Problem is, I don't know what direction I got to like, push it in. And it does do it just takes ages. So if we just go to anti-normal, because I know I'm not on anti-normal right now, and get it to turn. You see the electric charge disappearing rapidly. Yeah, look, we are moving, look. You can see the nav, but it's taking ages, but you'd imagine it would with some... Whoa. Oh! Oh, it's see-through. It's got a cloaking device. Is that what they're called? That is what they're called, isn't it? When it goes invisible. Except it doesn't work with the sun. Okay. Scatterer, once again, being a pain in my arse. But I'm dealing with it because Scatterer looks cool. Sometimes. So what I want to do now is bring something else up here to meet it. Sort of dock it with it. As in fly it through there. And look how cool that is. And then dock it onto one of the things. Where is it? Where are the pads? There they are. And land it on there. I think it's going to look so cool if I put the command pod on. But I can't build that today. Like, it has taken so long to get to this point. Alright, so we're going to go down now. And try and bring something up to dock with it. So, because I don't have one of my own spacecraft that I can take up there. That's kind of like a more incentive to actually build some. But I've got one of these out of the pre-built things. It's called a Dove. And I've sort of kitted it out with some monoprop and a docking port. And it's got a Rapier engine on the back already, so it can go to space, because that's an engine that does both, I think. Yeah. So we're just going to use this. I may end up cheating and using extra fuel. This is more of just a mega build video, so there's no real challenge involved. It's just me trying to build something. So we're going to take this out and try and get this up there and catch up with it. Alright, so I haven't docked something in space in this game for a very, very long time. So I could get this completely wrong. But I think I remember the main principles of how to do it. Like, this is the most action that's going to happen today. Look at this little Dove. This little plane is awesome. Why can't I build planes this good? I mean, granted, in the recent past, the aircraft I've built haven't been that bad. Apart from the Millennium Falcon, the A-Wing. Okay, no, a few of them haven't been too good. Oh! What was that? Oh, it's automatic. Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. It's just ignited the oxidizer engine. Oh, that didn't crap me up a bit. Okay, well, I've just realised my plane is wrong, as in I'm not on the same level in orbit as the other thing. Whatever. Alright, so we'll get an orbit, and then we'll correct it, and then we'll wait 6 million years for it to come and catch up with us. Because apparently, I think it's, you go higher for the thing that you're trying to get to catch up to you, and then you go into a lower orbit if you want to catch up to it. Right? Or did I say that completely wrong? I have no idea. Okay, well, something that I've been trying to mess with for quite a while is I can get a maneuver. Like, I can get exceptionally close. But can you see the problem? It will be pitch black when I try and do that. And this one down here, this is another intersection. This one's completely different. I mean, I know these are, you know, kind of ballsed up a bit, but it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter that much. That's just annoying. Like, that's just trying to mess with me. Okay, so we have a very, very close encounter. And it's for quite a while. Like, this is... The lines are touching for a very, very, very long time. So now, this is it. This is when we're going to do it. It's 5k away. I could do it from here. 5k is, you know, quite a distance, but it's not. And it's actually getting smaller. If I can get it within 1k, that is an incredible feat for me. Because I have not docked in a very long time. Holy sh... Okay, my game's dead. It is completely frozen. Oh no! The struggles. Am I going towards it? Okay. Something I forgot to do was destroy all of my relative speed. So where is it? Retrograde is where you're... Okay, prograde is where you're going currently. Retrograde is the opposite. So we want to go in this and take this down to 0, right? Oh god, please get in line. There we go. And kill off all our speed. Yes, look at that. No speed at all. And then we want to aim for target again. This is going to take forever. I cannot deny, though, that this is one of possibly the coolest things I've ever done in this game. I know it seems really simple, but, you know, in a game like this, where it simulates physics properly and all this sort of thing, like real... Is it astrophysics? I don't know what the bloody hell it's called. Something like that. Where it simulates all that pretty damn well. It's like, it's so cool when you can pull something like this off. And I haven't docked, honestly, in about a year. It just never left my brain. Well, I mean, a lot of stuff seems to leave my brain about this game, but docking is not one of them. Luckily. This is so cool! I love this! I'm going to save it before I die. Oh god, can I imagine loading a quick save? Oh, that's going to be difficult. My computer is going to die. Here we go. Manually. Yeah, we're going in! It's going first person. Look at that! Oh! Okay, it's getting... Well, no! No, that's perilous. There we go. Okay, we're good. I'm trying to... Yeah. Yes, okay, I'm moving the prograde, as you can see here. We're going in! Full speed! Speed! 5 ms, 6! And we're in. And I do plan to put lights in here, so I can turn them on. That's going to be so cool. Oh, slow down. This is so cool to be doing in this game. Right, where's my landing pad? Oh, my landing pad's on the bloody roof. But the cool thing is, look, and now that just becomes our floor. Man, space is cool. I want to land over there, though. Can I slow down? Please let me slow down. Oh, God. Thrusters. I don't know what direction to turn. What did I do? Okay, I'm going to aim the prograde right at the target. So now we're heading straight at it. Oh, actually, no, that's not exactly what I want to do. I need to get... The docking port is under my arse. I need to get over it. And then we should be able to dock. Like, can you imagine, like, people talking over an intercom and all that sort of thing? Like, you know, sort of like your local supermarket. Like, ping bong. We have special deals on our rice today. Not that they would say stuff like that. They'd be saying, like, we're all gonna die. Mayday, a mayday. We are re-entering the atmosphere because our cock's something up. Magnetize, you arse. Do it. Do what you were supposed to do. That's it. Closer. Little... Oh. This is way harder than it looks. But you just attach. I'm close enough. Yes! We're attached! Oh my god, that lag. The game's dying! Oh yes, there we go. The game has finally stopped dying. This thing is absolutely humongous. It takes forever to load. Like, if I tried to go to the Space Center and load this thing... Oh, it takes a while. But where's Bill? Let's get Bill out. Like, I want to actually have him run around in here. Where are you? Yes, that's all the gases coming out from Chatterer, I think. That's the mob that's doing that. And it's like little sound effects and stuff. Like, I can make him talk. Hey, he's talking to system control. What is it? Mission control, that's it. Look at this. Like, he looks like he's quite big compared to it, but then when you actually get him on the floor, in quotation marks. Oh god. Look, he doesn't even fill up one of the ridges. Bill! Stop floating through space. Oh god. Oh yeah, it does that whole freaking out thing still. But I do think I am going to reinvent this thing. Like, it is all well and good. I do love the way this thing looks, but I just want it to perform well as well. Because it is a problem that it wastes so much fuel and it weighs so much. It's just impractical and it takes ages to load. So, I don't know. I'll see about doing that between episodes. But hopefully I'll be able to keep it looking like this. Because I love the look of this thing. It's so cool. So there we have it, everyone. I think I'm going to leave the video here for now. It has taken days to build this thing, and I just want to take a rest, reinvent this thing, and hopefully... I mean, I know I say reinvent, I just mean, like, renovate, in a way. Just sort of rebuild it out of a different material. So you're not going to miss anything. I'm going to try and keep it looking exactly the same, and I'll run you through all the different things I've changed as and when the next episode goes out. But it's been fun. It has been fun, apart from all the glitchiness and the laggy stuff that happened in the hangar. But, hey, it's been cool. It's been cool to design and cool to build, and I'm not finished yet. And then we get to take this across the stars, which I really cannot wait to do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Stay awesome. Goodbye.